While many teenagers spend their free time streaming shows or scrolling through social media, our next guest spent hers writing a book. 15-year-old Taylor Latham spent the last year and a half writing her first novel, which is now available on Amazon, and it's titled Unseen in the Tower. And guess what? Taylor is joining us to tell us all about this great book. First of all, Taylor, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
This is so awesome, but let's get to know you a little bit. How did you get into writing and storytelling?
So I've always been into books and stuff. My dad used to tell me stories when I was a kid, and he would use my stuffed animals. And so that was really fun. And then soon I would start writing my own books and making up my own stories, and it just kind of progressed from there.
I absolutely love that. Taking story time and then making it something of your own. Your book is called Unseen in the Tower. It's a fantasy novel, but has a Christian worldview. Explain exactly what that means.
So while a lot of fantasy has like spells and stuff, mine actually has just magical barriers that the people create, and they also move things with their minds. So I tried to keep like Jesus at the center of it and give my characters good morals and stuff, so I can have like more of a feel-good read, I feel like.
Absolutely. When you're talking about that creative space to sit down and write, what does that ideal space look like for you?
I usually write like at night because that's when I feel the most inspired. So usually I'll just, I open my computer and I let the inspiration flow. That's mostly how I do it.
Yeah, get the creative juices going. And speaking of that creativity, Taylor, 50,000 words for this book. And today, ChatGPT, AI is so common for some writers, but this is all Taylor. How awesome is that?
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people use ChatGPT, and it's a really great tool, but it can sometimes impede on your creativity sometimes. And obviously you don't want that to happen because AI just kind of lacks originality sometimes.
Absolutely. So. And I know that this book does not lack any originality from you. Young authors, that might say, I like to write, I like to tell stories, but I'm just nervous to take that next step, especially to publish a book. What would you say to them?
Well, I would say keep writing. The only way to get better at writing is to write. Besides like reading books, but also I think that really you just need to take the next step because you're never going to get anywhere if you stand still.
Absolutely. Just take that chance, right? Because you definitely did. Taylor, congratulations again to you. And you can get a copy of Taylor's new book, Unseen in the Tower, is now available on Amazon. We'll have a link to that book with this story on our website. Just head to WISTV.com.